What's going on, Facebook, Instagram, and all those other social media networks out there? How are you doing? Ted TJ Johnson here. Hey, it's been a minute since I popped on this thing. Many of you know that I'm pretty much flipped upside my studio, my Zoom studio, flipped it upside down, and we're doing some work down in the basement and all that good stuff. But just want to say hello. I want to say welcome. I got somebody with me, y'all. I got somebody with me this afternoon that's coming to Chicago. Facebook, say hello to the one and only K John. What's happening, man?
Hey Ted, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm great, man. I'm great. Listen, let me do this right out the gate. I know you're
Yeah,
extremely busy. This was strictly something that I came up with at the last minute, try to increase ticket sales for our sister down here in the Chicagoland area. And I so certainly appreciate you jumping on here impromptu. So let's get going. I know you're a busy man. Let's talk about the event that's happening this Saturday. Uh, let's do this. Let me pull up the plugger, and we'll get a chance to talk a little bit about that. Okay, let me share that to all my Facebook. Can you see that? Okay.
yep, I can see it.
All right, beautiful. So what's happening here in Chicagoland area, and those who are not only in Chicago, Wisconsin, Michigan, if you're up in the Quad City, up in the Quad City areas of Iowa, and you decide you want to come to Chicago, well, actually, it's going to be Chicagoland area. The event's going to be taking place at the Geno's Banquet Center, and that's going to be in Hobart, Indiana. Really not right off of I-65. So we say Northwest Indiana. Geno's Banquet Hall, a banquet center. K. John, y'all, all of these years that I've been performing his music and he's been doing his thing, we're finally going to get a chance to get together on the same stage. So you guys
Yeah,
come out. Here's how you might be able to get the information. Let me just give you some information. For tickets, you want to reach out to Gwen Stovall. And let me just get her number because her number did change. Hang on a second. I have it right here. So you want to call 219 805 0408. For the tickets for the entire weekend, you get a chance to see the plugger. I'll swell it up for you, get a chance to take a look at it. There are going to be many artists that's going to be performing, but I couldn't reach out to everybody. But K. John agreed to come on just for a few minutes to talk a little bit about this weekend and about what he's got going on and basically the industry. So again, Gwen Stovall is your contact, 219 805 0408. So please reach out to her and you guys come on and join us, okay? So let me get rid of that and get rid of the share screen. So man, hey, I'm hearing good things. Talk to me about the music. I got you. You got new music going on. I know we want to hear about it.
yeah. So I've been working on some new music and really excited. The first project should be out within a couple of weeks. I wanted to have it done before I get to Indiana, but uh, it'll probably be done, but just not out for all the the platforms to purchase it or whatever. But I plan on playing performing a couple of them. Yeah. So the first one should be out real soon. The second one, uh, a couple of months after that, definitely in the fall. And I'm just having fun with the new music, man.
Nice, nice. So now this is going to be an EP or is it going to be a full CD or is it going to just launch it on the internet? How are you going to go about it?
Yeah, it'll be a full CD, and yeah, no physical sales. Um, you know, um, I kind of started this independent thing, man, years ago. So it's the same old story, man. Let's put it out here and let's see what happens.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? That's really the direction of the industry, unfortunately. There's not a whole lot of record deals. Nobody's out there signing folks today. Pretty much the independent artists are doing their own thing. Some of them are being successful. And so, hey, congratulations on the new music. Again, we thank you for spending some time with me trying to help Gwen move this event. So you folks out there, no matter where you're located, if you're in the Northwest Indiana, Chicagoland area, down in Michigan, if you're up in the Quad Cities of Iowa, Wisconsin, come on down to Hobart, Indiana. Me and my brother are going to be doing our thing as we do it. But before I let you go, man, I want to just uh, let the friends know a little bit more about you. How did you start your musical journey?
Well, I've been singing and writing my whole life, ever since I was 8 years old. But I really, got into the professional part of it when I was laid off. So, I was laid off, and then I tried putting a demo out there, and I got called. Just that simple. I
Yeah,
went from one job to another,
yeah.
and been going ever since.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Any in family background? Any? Because I know me, my dad was a big music lover. He blew tenor sax, and we was music in my house daily, even on Sunday. So any history, any heritage in music?
It's funny. I didn't know my grandfather on my father's side, and he didn't know him either. But recently, I've been getting information and pictures and everything that his father and friends, and family, were traveling gospel singers, Johnson Jubilees, and so we didn't know them, but they were pretty good, man. It was getting around in South Carolina.
Nice, nice, nice. You know, um, influential people in this industry. Who are they? Who gave you the most inspiration? Some of the professional artists.
I'm old school, so I like Motown, man.
Okay. Detroit,
Motown, but
Detroit.
that's right, that's right. Kind of,
Yeah,
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 yeah. So,
yeah.
but as I, as I gotten older, it was the business side of the music that really attracted me. I was
Okay.
attracted to the LaFaces, the Jermaine Dupri's, and so forth. And so, I have more. Uh, I was more into that than the artist. To be
Okay.
honest with you.
Okay. All right. All right. And that's pretty much where where our finances and come from if you're on that part of the production of the business and you've been blessed with a beautiful voice and some talent. So putting those two together. Let me ask you this, K John. How did the pandemic affect you as an artist?
Oh, that was weird. That was weird, man. Because I didn't do a whole lot with the Zoom performances and whatnot. So I just stayed in the studio. I did some pre-recordings and did a couple of shows that way. But uh, I think I just spent more of my time in the studio, or still writing and things like that.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, it was a tough time for us. Not only were we with Savvy One Entertainment, we no longer could promote, but we couldn't even perform. Theaters wasn't letting us in, so it was a dark time. Uh, like you said, many went into seclusion and started writing music, and right now they're producing some of the music that they were able to create while we were locked down. It was a tough time.
Yeah,
Tough time.
yeah.
You've been in this thing a long time, man. I do remember reading some information about 2009 when the Ocean song came out. If you knew some young people that wanted to pursue this industry, the music industry, any
Mm.
advice for them? Got any advice?
Well, first of all, it's not cracked up what it's supposed to be. It's not all gold. It's not all good.
Yeah,
But I would never say not to do it to anyone, because whatever you're good at, if you can put the food on the table with it, you know just like every job, they have the warning, it comes with a disclaimer, just like
sure,
any job.
sure.
And because there's a lot of people, say, well, I could, I would, but I could do this, but I'd rather do something else. But really, it takes a lot to make it in this game.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't just be the person that jumps in the shower and sings, because we all do that.
Yeah.
We all get in the shower, man. We love
We sound like something.
But if you, yeah, if you really got the chops, man, I would never discourage you from doing it. You
Yeah.
just have to be careful. Get your priorities in line. Get your
Yeah.
priorities straight.
Yeah.
And that's all I can say.
Yeah. Well, that's huge. That's huge. Keep your priorities straight. And so, as we culminate, this interview, we share something. We have a commonality. We have something in common that most folks don't know. But when I'm performing, and this is how I know they don't know, because after I do the song and do your songs or whatever, they will come up to me, because I always say, hey, this is, especially if I'm in the platform of our brothers and sisters, I always say, hey, this was written by, K. John, and lights go up, and oh, really? And he's your brother. I always say that, and he's your brother. So we share something in common. In fact, that we're both Jehovah's Witnesses, and I have been for about 43 years. I know you've been there as long, if not longer. And so we share that common ground. And so just let the public know that. And it's no major thing. Everybody has most of us have some form of religion, but that's where you and I come together. So it's going to be real nice to be able to meet with you. And not only do we share a musical bond, but we share a spiritual bond as well. And so kudos to that. And again, when we talk about, our religious background, is one of the reasons why our priorities have to be in order. Because we know what comes. Yeah, we know what comes first, and we know that this industry. Hey, I got a phrase I share with some people, and that phrase is, and I'm going to let you go, that fame comes with a price. And so so as a Christian, we need to ask ourselves, are we willing to pay the price? And that price is not always a good price. So with fame comes a price, and I've been doing this thing since I was in 8th grade. So I'm content. Yeah, I'm content with where I'm at, and I'm sure you are too. Yeah.
Oh man, it's just a blessing to know what it really is to serve the Most High God, Jehovah, because a lot of people they're confused, and it's our obligation, and it's a joy just to turn people onto the truths in the Bible. We've been doing that forever, and so a lot of people, my music is really shaped around my upbringing.
Okay,
I'm not a gospel singer. You give free, you receive free, you give free. So, but still, you can hear my upbringing in my music.
Okay.
I ain't no other way I can tell you, but but yeah, it's just it's a blessing, man. It keeps me safe. It keeps me grounded, and and then so many friends. Like when I go down to Atlanta, the friends they come out support. We get together. Anywhere I go in the whole entire country, you can run into some good friends, good people, and know you're going to be all right.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate this impromptu interview. You wasn't thinking about this as something that came out of my backside of my neck. And so I really appreciate it, man. And may your success in the music world, more importantly, may your success with Jehovah and your family continue. And again, I thank you for giving us this time. And we hope that we can get many, many people to come out and finally get a chance to see K. John and TJ in the same room, same stage, same bad time, man. Hey, so I want to thank you, man, for giving me your afternoon, give me your time, man. Go ahead.
Hey, TJ, if you come out, some of this new music, I call it new step in music because it's not your tradition. I've been testing it out and people have been having fun to it. And another thing too is Gwen and a couple of other people have been practicing line dances to a couple of them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull out this country song, and you're gonna see how we're gonna get down.
Y'all hear that? We're gonna be doing some line dancing. All right. And KJ's got some new music, and he's gonna help y'all get this together. So again, be there or be square this Saturday, August 31st. For details, again, you want to reach out to Gwen Stovall. Let me give you that number. And then KJ and I got to get out of here. Appreciate it again, man. Let's see here. Let me get the number. Let me get her number up again. 1 second so I can give the folks their number. I tell you what I do. I'm gonna go ahead and let you roll, and then I'm gonna finish up this interview and commercial. Appreciate it again, man. We will see you this Saturday. Be safe coming up, whether you're flying or driving. Appreciate it, and thank you for your time, my friend.
Okay, Ted. Take care.
Bye-bye. Okay, there we have it. So we have the interview with none other than the Ocean Man himself, who is coming to Chicago this Saturday. And it's a full weekend, but to get the details of who's performing on Friday, who's performing on Saturday, who's performing on Sunday, it's a full weekend of beautiful music. Let me give you her phone number one more again so you guys can put it down, okay? The Gwen Stovall, that phone number is 219-805-0408. Again, 219-805-0408. She'll be able to give you all the ticket information that you need. And if you're close to me, you know you got my information. You're welcome to give me a call too. I can direct you in the right place. All right. Hey, I hope you appreciated that interview. Again, it was impromptu, but he was gracious enough to agree to a time slot, and we got it in. K. John, come to town, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all join us, okay? We'll see you on Saturday.